Another book out of place. This is definitely a never-ending job. Oh. Oh. Pardon me. Welcome to the library, valued guest. How may I help you today? Huh. How odd. You're the human, right? We weren't expecting you for at least another week, I believe. Yes. The Madame knows everyone who will be coming to or leaving the hotel, and when. She prepared us for you to be here about a week away from now, but honestly, it doesn't matter. The Madame is a firm believer on things happening when they're supposed to. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I being too quiet for you? Well, this is a library. You really aren't supposed to raise your voice. Oh, pardon me, but I seem to have not given you my name yet. My name is Elizabeth Shroud. I am head librarian here at the hotel. Now, what can I help you to look for? Ah, you still lost, aren't you? Well, that happens a lot here. But that's quite alright. It happens a lot around here. Not many people know exactly what they're going to do when, or really, even ever. Some people can just float through life so easy, but others struggle to feel useful in their roles, however small or large they may be. Some even struggle finding a role in life. For example, me. When the Madame found me, I was still quite young, truthfully. But I had been raised to believe that if I wasn't immediately useful at the drop of a hat, that I was a failure. I pushed myself into the role that people wanted me to be. I was successful, maybe. I made others happy, and for the longest time, that's what I believed I was supposed to do. But then the Madame found me. I was so sad and I didn't even know it. I was going through the motions, just a cog in the machine, really. And then she asked me to take care of her library for her. I wasn't interested at first, but after taking some time and doing what I believed was right, it felt right. But it wasn't instantly right. I fought myself for a really long time about it. I fought for so long to stick to what I was told to believe, to stick what I was told was right. But I enjoyed it. Organizing books for a living, it would never pay the bills, nor would it make my family proud. But I loved it. It's so relaxing being here, surrounded by wonderful stories and fantasies. The smell of a nice fresh book is just wonderful. And especially here at the hotel. It's often rainy here, and there's truly nothing better than sitting next to a nice cold window with a book and a lovely cup of jasmine tea. I realized while being a librarian in itself was enjoyable, it wasn't the only thing I enjoyed. It was just a gateway. Slowly I took time to figure out what I enjoyed to do. I started writing. I thought if I liked reading, then perhaps I could make my own book with my favorite endings and my favorite characters, all my own. Could you imagine spreading joy like that? Sharing such an intimate part of you with the whole world. Of course, I could never have afforded it, but the Madame gave me freedom, a wonderful freedom. I could read and write at my own leisure here. Of course, I had to do things for her too. I had to take care of her library exclusively, and take care of the patrons as well. I understand you haven't been here too long, but I'm sure you figured it out by now. We don't just exist as a resort, or a place to lay your head at night. It's our job to help people, to help any creature really. Beings who are lost, beings who just need a little bit of help, just as we did. The Madame gave me freedom, a roof over my head, food on my plate, and way more free time than I even knew what to do with at first. I could truly explore who I was. And I really regret not doing this sooner. But, in all honesty, I think the biggest lie we tell ourselves is that there's a time limit on certain things. You don't have to have your life together by the time you're 20. You don't have to have a career by the time you're 30. And there truly is no time limit on learning a new skill, or learning something new about yourself. Funny enough, one set of my eyes actually has visual problems. Just one set, so I rarely noticed. But I'm glad I caught it in time. It is never too late to fix yourself. It is never too late to apologize. And it's never too late to enjoy life. Life doesn't end the minute you hit 30 or 40 or 50 or, well, any time really. Sure, your body may slow down eventually, but isn't that all the more reason to enjoy life as it is? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying be completely reckless, but still, people should take time to learn who they are. Discover more about yourself every day. There is no shame in going to school for a new skill, no matter your age. There's no shame in going back to something that you gave up long ago. There's no shame in learning to love yourself. In truth, life could end in a blink of an eye, and you'll regret all the stuff you never learned about yourself. Perhaps there's a musical instrument you could master, or perhaps a game that you were too intimidated to play because you weren't immediately good at it. Just don't give up on yourself just yet. The world is a wonderful place, but only for those brave enough to explore it. You don't even have to leave your own house to explore the world. Here, this is my favorite book. It's about wonderful creatures and a beautiful place. Of course, there are little problems here and there, but I believe what the writer was trying to capture in his words here were just the mystique of childhood wonderment that can be lost as an adult. The stuff we put down because we're too old for it. The things that we were forced to grow out of at a very early age. But I digress. That truly is the wonder of the book. It can transport you to a million worlds without ever having to leave your own bed. Well, I hope I helped in any way I could. Please, enjoy your stay at our wonderful hotel. And please, don't be afraid to learn who you are.